Well, to all the Detroit Lions fans who were ridiculing us for celebrating Jake Bates last week, how you like him now? He goes 2 for 2 today in a loss by the Michigan Panthers to the XFL, USFL champion Birmingham Stallions, and he adds to his legacy. Now, I will say this, something that I noticed about him during his pregame interview is that he does not like all the attention. He said that these guys dream of this moment, but he does not like the attention. But I will say this, it did not affect him today. He hit a 62-yarder with ease and then a 53-yarder with ease as well. Now, even that 53-yarder looked effortless, straight down the middle. And I thought it was funny because he missed the one earlier in pregame as the young lady was speaking to him, which is like, you're throwing him off his game. But at the same time, that's one of the perks of the UFL. Now, Jake Bates, I sincerely think that the Detroit Lions are going to keep this guy in Michigan. He had massive he's already had a ton of attention from the NFL, and I think that he continues to increase his chances to play in an NFL team this September. Now, here's what is going to happen. I don't believe that the NFL can really do anything until the end of the XFL season. The UFL season. So that's going to be the season, I want to say, ends in the middle of June, right around the time like OTAs and stuff are in full swing. So Jake Bates would have to come in as like the preseason. That's probably where he'd get most of his time. Now, I don't think that's going to be a big deal for him, but it's funny how, during last week, everybody was like, oh, we want everybody to play for the Detroit Lions. And that's not it at all. We saw the potential with this kid. We saw the talent. And when you hit a 64-yarder, then you have to be paid attention to. So that's what that is. So both record-setting field goals were set. The one for the UFL and the one for the NFL were set in Ford Field. So Jake Bates set the UFL field goal length kick at 64 yards, and Justin Tucker, don't remind me, in 2021. So here's my thing. Right now I'm at the point, of course, bring him in. Bring him in to, at the very least, compete with Michael Badgley. I think that's a win-win situation. Of course, there are going to be other NFL teams that are fighting for his attention, but if we can keep him, he's already with the Panthers, already stationed here in Detroit. Why not just keep him in Detroit, man? But this is going to be something to watch. Expect a Jake Bates video every single week. Depends on whether he does good or bad. We're going to be following this guy, man, because when you hit a 64-yard field goal, and so what happened was he had not kicked I think it was like a game-winning kick or something like that. There was a lot of different things floating around about him last week, but the reality is he is 3 for 3 in the UFL. That's going to get hard for me to say. And he, going into this game, he outkicked. Let me show you, man. Shout out to the UFL. They got they're kind of new, and I really applaud these guys. Their website is very basic and primitive. Can't speak this afternoon, but at least we have something there. So right now he holds the record, and he outkicked the DC Defenders Matthew McCrane by 14 yards. 14 yards, man. So I am going to say that he is going to be getting all type of attention from the NFL as the weeks progress. So I'm sure he'll miss eventually. I'm sure want to look, but I'm looking at his body of work over one game or two as far as if he has a bad game. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below about Jake Bates. This guy is going to be under a lot of attention. You could tell he was uncomfortable. He really was. Like, you look to be, this is the situation. You want to have everybody talking about you, right? But then when it happens, it's very uncomfortable. He could tell, he was like, I'm not used to all of this, but he was the talk of the town last week for not only Lions fans, but NFL fans as well. So I just wanted to say that I guess yesterday's video, there was maybe I wasn't very clear. The vacation will come in July, but until then, we're just going to make content when there's something to talk about, when I want to make a video. But yesterday's content was more about the giveaway and what you guys would like to see as far as the giveaway. But I guess the only thing y'all took from that really was I'm going on vacation. So I will be taking a vacation in July. That's the plan, when there's nothing to talk about in the NFL. Even the beat writers, the coaches, Goodell probably is even on vacation. Everybody's on vacation in July. I learned that last year. Like, there's nothing to talk about. You are scraping the bottom of the barrel because everybody's kind of, this is right before preseason starts and everybody's doing that calm before the storm. So that's when the vacation will happen. In the meantime, I might go a day or 2 or 3 or 4 with no content, depending on if there's enough for me to talk about where I want to talk about it. So there's kind of a rat race that you have to play, but I don't want to do a mailbag and something, you know, I don't know where I don't think people, I mean, we could, if you guys want to do that, if you want to do some type of mailbag. Mailbags has never been my thing. Really, you know, I'd rather do something else really because mailbags. But if you want to put in questions or something like that, we can kind of figure that out as the off season goes on. But let me know your thoughts in Jake Bates. And no, I am not taking a vacation until July. And you will know it will be a video specifically dedicated to announcing that I am going on vacation. So if you guys have made a comment on the giveaway live stream, okay, if you change your subscriptions to public before I enter the names into the wheel, then you will be allowed to participate in the giveaway. So let me know your thoughts on Jake Bates. Thank you to my members. You guys are awesome. My subscribers as well. This channel is made possible by members, subscribers, and viewers just like you. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions. Now I have to go to IKEA.